I have another one of our Alphatales books. What letter do you see at the top here? Do you see here's the capital, the uppercase, and here's the lowercase. You're right, it's a T. What sound does the T make? Let's do it together. T, t, t. There's air coming out from between your teeth. T, t, t. When Tilly Turtle came to tea. Do you hear those T's? When Tilly Turtle came to tea. It's another one of our Alphatales books by Carol Pugliano Martin, illustrated by Rusty Fletcher. We've got words. You ready? Here's our words. Tails tipped and terrible. You ready to find out what they mean? When Tilly Turtle came to tea, she took a taxi to the tree. What's a taxi? You're right, it's a kind of car that you might drive in. You have to pay the people to ride in. It's kind of like an Uber. Where the party was to be when Tilly Turtle came to tea. Do you see her there with her friends? She's waving out the door. When Tilly Turtle came to tea, she arrived on time at 3. Can you see? Tiger has a watch on. Looking pretty as could be when Tilly Turtle came to tea. I like your hat. Thank you. When Tilly Turtle came to tea, there were tiny teacups set for 3. Can you help me count them? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And toast and tarts beneath the tree. When Tilly Turtle came to tea, when Tilly Turtle came to tea, her friends Tiger and Toad and she told tall tales and laughed with glee. When Tilly Turtle came to tea. Let's see. I see a sticker here, so my first word is on this page, and it was tails. Now, I know here is a tail, but this kind of tale is a little bit different. They were telling tales. That means stories, they could be real or they could be made up. So a lot of times we can tell tales at school. Sometimes we make up stories. And sometimes we talk about things that really did happen. When Tilly Turtle came to tea, she laughed so hard she could not see. She tipped the table with her knee when Tilly Turtle came to tea. Tipped. That's our next word. What do you think that means? Do you see where her leg is? She's bumping the table. What do you think tipped means? It means to fall over. When Tilly Turtle came to tea, the teacups tumbled. Oh, dear me. What a terrible sight to see when Tilly Turtle came to tea. Terrible. There's our next word. What do you think terrible means? Look at their faces. Maybe that would help a little bit. Do you think terrible means happy, excited? It means something good, do you think? Oh, you know what? It says terrible. It means something very bad. Do you think it means that it was a bad thing that everything fell over? Maybe. When Tilly Turtle came to tea, she told her friends, "Please pardon me for the topsy-turvy mess you see." When Tilly Turtle came to tea. When Tilly Turtle came to tea, she said, "If you will both agree, please put the tablecloth on me." When Tilly Turtle came to tea. Wait a minute. What do you think she's turning herself into? They're going to put the tablecloth on top of her. Where was the tablecloth before? Ooh, let's find out. When Tilly Turtle came to tea, she saved the party cheerfully. What did she turn herself into? She became the table. She turned into a table. See? When Tilly Turtle came to tea. She made a pretty good table, didn't she? All right, let's find some things that start with the letter T. What is this? You see that? What about this? What did we talk about? What was this called? Taxi. You're right. You're right. Now, what kind of an animal is Tilly? What's she holding in her hand? Do you remember her friends? What kind of an animal is this? What about this? You know what these flowers are called? They're called tulips. What's this? You see the tulips next to the... You ready for our T cheer? T is for turtle, tiger, and toad. T is for taxi, driving down the road. T is for table and telephone booth. I don't think you guys know what that is. That's where Superman changes into his costume so he can be a superhero. T is for teacup, tickle, and tooth. Hooray for T, big and small, the most totally terrific letter of all. What sound does the T make? T, t, t. Good job.